So it's completely dark in the bathroom here, and that means we have no power. So we're gonna tear everything out.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's gonna clean the house all by himself with no one helping.
I don't like this foreman.
He has a baby diaper on his butt.
What? How dare you reveal my secrets?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you smell that? This episode smells like demolition days.
I was like, what? Today we're going to be discussing the days of demolition.
Okay, whoa. You're probably picturing bulldozers, wrecking balls, chainsaws, jackhammer, exploding toilet, vampires. It's not that kind of demolition. We are not changing the footprint to this house. The way it was built is the way it will stay. Now, we may be repurposing a room here or there as something different, and we will have to add a couple walls here or there to add some bathrooms because, hey, Maggie didn't originally have any. It's been important for us to keep it the way she was intended to be. Let's dig in.
Goal number one of Demolition Week was to remove a lot of the materials that had been added throughout the house's history.
Goal number 2 of Demo Week is to preserve. We want to take the time to not only carefully remove things that are important to Maggie's history, but also to label and organize and come up with a strategy of how we'll be able to keep it, repair it, and add it back.
Our last goal was to peel back enough layers at Maggie so we could inspect. We wanted to look at the structural issues. We wanted to know if there were any more surprises waiting for us underneath all the layers. Our first task was to remove all the drywall that had been put on the first floor and the stairwell.
Originally, Maggie's walls were all tongue and groove and had stapled canvas wallpaper over it.
They had also put drywall on the ceiling and sprayed that with popcorn ceilings.
It's important to make sure you test for asbestos in popcorn ceilings, especially when you don't know how old the material is that could have been used if you're redoing an older home.
Uh-oh.
Did you forget that?
One sample I breathed in and
Yeah,
tasted and put into my meal.
and ate that one. Just kidding.
We tested the drywall and the acoustic ceilings, and all of it came back negative for asbestos, which surprised me. I was almost certain from all the research that if you see an acoustic ceiling, it's a pretty good chance it has asbestos in it. Thankfully, no.
Headed back to the 70s. Wood panelings everywhere in the parlor. Oh yeah, wood paneling demo.
Groovy, man.
Groovy.
This stuff was all over the walls, but we did get it down, and I'm glad that it's out of the house.
The 70s are making a comeback.
Let's hope the paneling doesn't.
So, you may be curious of why we decided to take out a perfectly good bathroom and relocate it somewhere else. It seems like it's in a pretty good spot, but that's actually not true if we're wanting to remember and recreate what Maggie's original designer built her as, and that was to have a full open hallway and breezeway from the front door to the back door. So when they put the bathroom smack dab where the back door used to be, guess what was interrupted? That pathway. I just thought that would be really cool to bring back. So we're opening that sucker back up.
Also, there had been a lot of plumbing damage from leaks in that part of the back porch, so we will have to correct that structurally. There was this piece of cardboard that kind of looked like it was covering a doorway, and I was just married to this idea that there was some great mystery back there. What a letdown. I did have a special helper come to visit to help me take out the siding on the back porch wall. Couldn't have done it by myself. It was a tough job, and I needed a little guidance and supervision. So thanks to my mom and one of my nieces, Amelia. It was fun to have them there for the day, and she was quite the contractor.
Maggie's chimney situation was in dire need of addressing.
There was no mortar in between the bricks at the very top of the chimney stacks.
Yeah, we'll go for our stroll around the house and find new chimneys like find new bricks every day like Easter eggs.
Yeah, when a chimney brick hits the ground, it sprouts a new chimney. Then you harvest that.
That's what it felt like.
They have never had a cover on the top. They have been rained in. All the chimneys leak around the roof line. Through the flashing, they have been filled up with all kinds of soot and secret hidden treasure objects that we pulled out when we were starting to clean out the fireplaces. We would tap some bricks with a hammer gently, but the rest of them we could pull apart with our bare hands. That's how loose they were. We took the chimneys down from the very top cap to the attic floor. We want you to know we did not come to this conclusion easily. They just were not safe.
I cried about the tree, may have cried about the chimney stacks, and even our chimney inspectors recommended what we did.
The last thing that we had begun during demo week was a lot of the porch and balcony demo. The porch and balcony has been condemned for quite some time. You gotta know where to walk if you start getting away from the house onto those boards.
You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when not to walk outside on your own porch.
And fall to your death.
Here's our porch.
That's the whole thing.
So Michael had to carefully remove these.
Very carefully, just kind of cutting the nails so it could come free.
I'm just mesmerized by this woodwork. Do you hear that?
Yeah, old girl making noise.
Old girl's upstairs.
Old girl.
Maggie, calm down. The porch gingerbreading is probably one of Maggie's most iconic features, and so it was definitely something we wanted to carefully remove and carefully reconstruct and carefully put back. So everybody that was asking what we're doing with the gingerbreading, it's going back up. It just needs some TLC first.
We do want the exterior look of Maggie to be exactly the same as it was when she was first constructed.
We've done some extensive research on some good wood filler product. Everything that we need to take into consideration to salvage as much as possible. That is the goal. You embrace the iconicness that is iconic. For Maggie, that's her gingerbread. That's a wrap on our demo recap. Thank you guys for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, we want to hear from you. If you have a crazy Demolition Week story, please leave it in the comments below.
I mean, did you find animal bones, treasures, creepy kid shoes, tubs of lard, bottles of poison?
That's another story for another day. Don't forget to remember,
reimagine,
and recreate. Thanks, guys. All right, so if you come in the bathroom, you will notice it is completely dark.
Yes, and it's very old. Very old. Hope you enjoy living in it.
Hey, say like and subscribe.